Senator John McCain on Thursday. Gabriella Demchik for the New York Times. Everyone in the world of opinion spends a lot of time talking about the awfulness of Donald Trump, and with plenty of reason. But can we take a moment to consider the awfulness of Senator John McCain? Awfulness somewhat, but only somewhat, redeemed by his last-minute vote. In case you haven't been following the story, what has been going on in the Senate these past few days is one of the most shameful episodes in that body's history. Policy that will affect the lives of millions of Americans, and may ruin many of those lives, that will shape a sixth of the economy, is being rushed through a process that is both chaotic and cynical. We don't know yet how all this will turn out, but one thing is clear: McCain has been a crucial enabler of the Senate's shame, and a world-class hypocrite to boot. On Tuesday, he cast the decisive vote allowing this whole process to proceed, with no Democratic votes. Then he gave a sanctimonious speech denouncing partisanship and divisiveness, and declared that while he voted to allow debate to begin, he would never vote for the existing Senate bill without major changes. And later that day, he voted for that very bill, even though, you guessed it, it hadn't changed in any significant way. Wait, it got worse. On Thursday, Senate leaders reportedly threw together a new bill that would totally restructure healthcare over lunch, to be voted on within a few hours. And 3 senators, including McCain, declared in a press conference Thursday afternoon that they would indeed vote for this skinny reform, but only if assured that the House would go into conference rather than simply passing it. That is, they were willing to vote for something they know is terrible policy, as long as they were assured that it wouldn't actually become law. The dignity of the Senate, 21st century style. You might ask, why not just vote no and try to come up with actually good policy? Because, as they also know, Republicans don't have any good policies to offer, so a bum's rush is the only way they can pass anything. And, until that last-minute vote, McCain, who has demanded a return to regular order in the Senate, turns out to be perfectly willing to help the bums get rushed. When we look at the degeneration of American politics, it's natural to blame the naked partisans, people like Mitch McConnell, with his principle free will to power, or Ted Cruz, with his ideological rigidity. And Trump has, of course, done more to degrade his office than any previous occupant of the White House, but none of what is happening right now would be possible without the acquiescence